You're probably new to investing and there's tons of information. You're probably feeling overwhelmed, but I got you. This video is the complete beginner's guides to investments in South Africa. So I'm going to be breaking down the basics, the things that you should be looking for when you're starting your investment journey, or if you're already well on your way with investments. These are nice things, and I'm pretty sure you haven't heard a lot of what I'm sharing today before. So stay tuned, make some notes, and try and fix up your investment portfolios. Stay with me to the end because I have some really nice bonus points that you really don't want to miss out on. Hi, my name is Yolanda. I'm a wealth advisor and I'm the founder of Financially Fabulous Females. It is my goal on this platform to give you easy, actionable tips, content, and strategies that you can use to manage money well, to live abundantly, and build generational wealth. I'm the founder of Solomon Wealth. We are a boutique financial management firm, and we help South Africans all over the country, even South Africans outside South Africa. And if you need help from a South African advisor and you don't have one and you're looking for one, click the link where you're watching this video and we can chat one-on-one to get your money game right. So when it comes to investments, basically we have two goals, right? We either want to invest for growth, where we want to turn our 1 million to 2 million in the shorter amount of time, and then take that 2 million and turn it to 4 million. Basically, we want to grow our money. Even if we don't have a lump sum, we're consistently putting money away, and we want the growth factor of the market to just make that pot bigger and bigger and bigger. The next aim for investing is income. We want to take our money, invest it, and we want to get income from these investments, right? Retirees are often in this space where they have a big lump sum, they want to invest it, and they want to live off that investment for the rest of their lives. It doesn't have to be either or. It can be a mix of two. It could be 80% of one and 20% of the other one. It's totally up to you and what your needs are. It doesn't have to be set in stone. But deciding between the two or the combination of the two will drive your investment decisions going forward, as in what you need to invest in and why, right? We don't just randomly throw money at investments or a specific fund. Okay, we got to be strategic with it, and that foundation of that strategy is to understand the aim of our investing, income or growth, or combination of the two. Join me on 10 August 2024 in Cape Town. I will be presenting Wealth 101, where I'll be teaching you all about getting your money right and understanding how to build wealth in the South African context. This workshop will be 90 minutes long. It's very intimate, limited seats available in this workshop. We haven't done one in Cape Town before, and I hope to see you there. Tickets available on my website, www.financiallyfabulousfemales.com. Okay, the next thing is our investment options. What do you like to invest in? Let me know in the comments down below. What are your favorite funds? What are your favorite platforms? And maybe you've got something or know about something that I've probably never heard of. So let me know in the comments what you're investing in. But that's not what I mean when it comes to investment options, like shares or funds or anything like that. What I actually mean with investment options as a financial advisor is investment wrappers. Now, investment wrappers are these wrappers around investments that have different fees, that have different tax implications, that have different estate duty implications, right? And we need to understand each of those wrappers because we got to select those wrappers. Those investment wrappers have an effect on our overall investment plan, and we got to know that. If you don't know what investment wrapper you're in, you're probably not investing the right way. You got to understand these things if you want to be investing. If you don't want to understand that, then you pay somebody to manage your money for you. And the things we're looking for here when it comes to identifying our investment wrappers are things like fees, our investment horizon, our risk level, the taxes in those various investments, the tax treatments when we get money, the tax treatments when we exit, the tax treatments when we die. We got to know all of that because it impacts our wealth, our overall wealth. Then when it comes to our investments, we need to understand our risk. If you're managing your money on your own, you got to find a way to know what type of investor you are. If you're with me or somebody like me or an advisor, we will do a risk assessment for you to understand how much of risk you're willing to take with your money. You want big gains without the risk? That's very hard to do. Most people are like that, right? You want 30, 40, 50% return, but you're not willing to risk your money to get there. right? In that case, you don't want to be in high risk investments. A lot of people want that 40-50% return per annum, make a risky investment, and don't understand when they make a loss. Right? And this is what we help maneuver and give you guidance on as a financial advisor. Okay, so once you understand your investment wrapper, your risk, you then go shortlisting funds, right? You look at funds that match up with your risk and your goals. You're checking out advisor fees, performance fees, platform fees, price earnings ratio, fundamental or technical analysis, depending on the type of investment that you're in. You're doing all of that work. Basically, you're watching the markets consistently, and then you're making a decision. But now we've got to take all of these points that I discussed and put it together to come up with what we're going to invest in. All right, so this is a little grid that I put together that has the various wrappers here that you need to understand. Things like bonds and cash, REITs, unit trusts, tax-free investment, endowments, and shares. All of these have different tax treatments, different fees, different exit rules, different levels of access, different estate planning consequences, and different levels of risk as well. Now, lots of information goes into these blocks. That's my job as an advisor. Okay, I'm not going to give you all of that right now, but that's my job to do. And if you're going to manage your own money, you got to know this. Right? If you don't know this, you got to learn this. Go online and try and understand investment wrappers, because it's a key element to setting up your investment plan. All right? You don't just invest to make more money. You got to understand all these things. You got to understand taxes. You got to understand, a big one is estate planning, because you can't just only focus on making money. You got to focus on keeping money, and an estate plan and planning for taxes is a big part of that. So if you are getting value from this video, please subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe, you help me reach other folks just like you that need this information. And I'm pretty sure a lot of what I shared right now, you're probably hearing for the very first time, and you could be a seasoned investor. Also hit the like button if you're getting value. So you need to familiarize yourself with this grid that I just described. You got to know about the different options like bonds, real estate trusts, physical real estate, commodities. You got to know about all of that and how it impacts your money. Remember, it's not just about making money, it's about keeping money as well. And that is why you got to consider the various things that I've mentioned. The next thing, once you've gone through that process, you understand your wrapper, you understand your funds, why you're investing, how it fits on into your overall wealth plan, you got to commit and you got to execute. And once you're well into the swing of things, whether you make a lump sum investment or a recurring investment, you got to be reviewing and monitoring constantly. If you're managing on your own, you have your own timetable here, how you're going to get going with your monitoring and evaluation. If you're working with an advisor, I aim to sit with my clients at least once or twice a year. You get reports regularly. You also get market updates regularly as well. That's the essential thing to investing. It's not about the funds. It's not about a company. It's not about the platform. It's about the fundamentals and understanding that. Then picking your investment wrapper and your fund and all of that. That's the easy part. What I just described, that's the hard part. And that's the step 99% of investors miss. In fact, most of my clients try to manage their money on their own, get it horribly wrong, lose a whole bunch of money, and then see an advisor. And it's mainly because they don't understand what I just discussed. So take the time to understand that before you think about investing. Or if you don't know it and you already invested, go and basically you're backtracking, backtracing all of your investment, where it fits in, should you still be in these investments, does it fit into your investment goals? And the bonus tip when it comes to investment is look for a crisis. Unfortunately, there's opportunity in crisis, and I keep reserve stash for a crisis that comes on hand. And when there's a crisis, know where the opportunities are and how to execute. And the next thing is you got to link with an advisor. And I know people are not keen on paying fees. You're very distrusting of advisors, and I get that. Advisors have a real rotten reputation, unfortunately. But when you take the time and really source out a good advisor, you're going to get access to a lot of really nice investment. A lot of very exclusive investments that are not available to you as a retail investor, but available to us as financial advisors. And obviously, we share that with our clients. If you want to get on my list as a client of Solomon Wealth to my type of investments, the benefit of doing that is I work with a whole bunch of people. You're probably working with 1 or 2 platforms. I have access to those investments. I share it with my clients. A lot of the time it's open for 2 or 3 days, and that's it. It's gone. right? Those are the kind of things that can really turn your money game around, and that's what you want to have access to, not the generic stuff. So become a client of Solomon Wealth. We'll take care of things for you, not just the investment side of things, but how everything fits into your overall wealth management plan. Click the link where you're watching this video. I would love